Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing all right and you guys are having a good morning. We're just starting another live stream. Today's Saturday, and we are going to drive in Assetto Corsa a little bit, and I am in a different map. It's been a while since I've driven here, so I'm not sure what to expect. It's the first time for me, as it is for you. I mean, it's the first time in forever. I think the last time I driven in this map was maybe when I downloaded it, and that was a long time ago because I don't recall when that was. This is called, I think, Santa Monica Mountains. As I'm just trying to fix here my where my screen is. You see, I don't know why this thing here changes sometimes, and it moves around. When you have a triple TV setup, that's the only problem. You have to keep fixing and putting, in different locations. Let me see, 3500. So I'm just trying different numbers here. You see the screen is moving a little bit. There we go. I think that's about it. There's a number here on this screen here. This is a simple runtime window editor. And this thing here tells the computer where the window should be. I have to offset my triple TV window just about a foot off to my left. And the reason is quite simple. The camera is right here. You guys are right here in the center, on the center camera. But I am right here. So this is the center where 99.99% of the games usually start the parallax. So when you're looking towards the road, you'd be looking here, but I don't want to be looking there. I want to be looking here. So what do I have to do? I have to move this window to the left. And when the window is just about on my eyesight, that means I'm looking straight now, to the cost of you guys. So that's why sometimes there's going to be a very keen eye among you that'll join my live stream and will say, hey, but you're crabbing. I'm not crabbing. I'm looking perfectly straight, but you guys are crabbing because you're slightly off and there's no parallax. Unfortunately, you can't satisfy everybody. GV Mick, how you doing, buddy? I'm pretty good. Moses, what car is the dash from? A Volvo S60R. Good morning, Bull Bull. First on my YouTube. Let's go, Sheesh Man. Hello, how you doing, buddy? Sorry, I didn't answer you guys. I was doing a bunch of things here, and now we're good to go. So we are inside the car. Oh, yes, I remember this map. This is like a laser scan map, and the person put like, how do I call it? Like textures on everything. So it looks pretty rough around the edges. We're maybe gonna give it a go for a little bit, but not for long. And obviously, what car were we driving today? The Cadillac CT5. And do we have the lights are on my little thingy here, and I think my lights are too bright. Alexa, set studio to 1%. Maybe they're not. Feels like they're bright, doesn't it? Feels like they're brighter than usual. Boo boo, what? No, I didn't see that. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Are you okay at least? You totaled your Audi. That's pretty bad, man. And the S7 is a beast, man. I hope you're alright. If you totaled, I mean, the bill is no bill. Is it totaled or is it just damaged? Alright, maybe, I don't know. It looks like it's brighter today. Alexa, set studio to 20%. Alexa, set studio to 1%. Okay, yeah, it's a little better now. Yeah, a little darker. All right, let's just go. The cabin looks like a Toyota Supra MK4. Wow. Either you haven't seen many Supras MK4s, or you haven't seen many Volvos, man. No, this is a Volvo S60R, man. Did you happen to see the new seat next level just dropped? Full vibration seat. I saw that, Green Bean. I don't know. I don't have a good history with next level racing. I got pretty upset one time. I asked them for just a discount. I didn't ask them for the product. I asked because the TV supports I have here, I can kind of see the legs in here. No, right here. That's one of the legs for the TV support. It's from Next Level Racing, and I sent him an email, said, oh, you know, I'm a content creator, I have about 300,000, and I know they're sponsoring friends of mine that have a lot less followers. So I sent them, I'm not asking you for the support, but can you give me a discount, and then I'll promote you in a few videos? And they were like, nah, you know, the type of content you create is not the type of content we're looking for. I'm like, what? I do sim racing. I create tutorials. Like, what the hell are you looking for if you're not looking for that? So I'm not a big fan of them. So I saw it, but I just don't care. To be very honest. I'm a bit bitter. All right, let's start driving. Oh, the sound. There you go. Got sound now. Here's the beautiful V8 sound. And let's go in the back. Ooh. I love this. Alright, let's get this beast on the road. So, this is a map called Santa Monica. And I know it's laser scanned, and they put some textures on it. But the problem with this map, in my opinion so far, is that it looks very rough. The textures are not very nice. But, you know, let's give it a go. I don't know. I think this is the way. Do I have the map for this one? No. Map's not working. Because I usually have a map if the map works. But this map not working. So let's take a left here. I see where that's where the traffic's coming from. So let's go there. So my TikTok not connected yet. So I wish it was. Cams will always give me an... yes. Yeah, the sound is so good. Honestly, how long did it take to make the setup? The first version, Daniel, took about 3 weekends. But if you follow my tutorial on my channel, you'll be able to do it much faster. I have a tutorial. I have some overgrown grass on the road here, so that's a problem with the textures. I hope you can repair, Bull. Try an F1 car in LA Canyons. It's a lot of fun. I think I remember an old, like, Boosted Media video that he was driving an F1 car there. He used to drive a lot there back in the old days. We're exploring this map. I don't know it. I've been here like when I downloaded like a few years ago. I don't even know when. This map is called Santa Monica Hills, and it's laser scan, so it should be pretty accurate to the real thing. The only problem with it is that the textures look very rough. Very rough. And I have no map, because I usually have maps in tracks that allow me to have a map. Up here... Oh, it's not synced. You're seeing the music. I'm sorry about that. Let's fix that. There you go. I have to synchronize my my screen capture. So in tracks that have a map, I see the map here. This one doesn't. So unfortunately... I'll have to guess my way around the map, which is alright. We're driving the Cadillac CT5V. Beautiful car. Even better sound. V8, supercharged. You use a controller? Well, man, it's better than a keyboard, right? Finally, my TikTok connected. So, bro, you remember me? Are you driving for real? No. Let me just see a few questions before it's gonna show. What's laser scanned? I'll tell you in a second. Where can I find a free roam map? So they're all over the internet, man. I just ran a stop sign. Oh man, such is life. By the way, how does the screen works? Which one, millionaire? So let me give you an explanation how laser scanned work. Millionaire or billionaire? Billionaire. All right. So the laser scan, you go on and you drive on the road, you put a laser beam on the roof of your car, and that laser will shoot lasers at various locations and measure how long it takes for the beam to return, and then it can draw distances. And this is as accurate as it can be, so you get height, you get like the light poles, you get everything, and then you have to clean it up. So the person does that, and it does a very intense job going back to the computer, cleaning it all up, putting textures, because lasers don't get textures. It's a very complicated process, but it's a very accurate process. Are those Volvo gauges? Yes, this is the Volvo S60R. And the Volvo S60R is the 2005 sports sedan that Volvo made. 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 6-speed manual transmission. Pretty cool car. Yeah, BeamNG, most of the tracks nowadays that are made in any video game are laser scanned. So somebody will go out and scan every little detail. Yes, it looked like CD, right, Bull? I agree, man. It's so cool with the light, especially when you're in person here, or when you move the light, you can see the sheen changes. Sheesh, man, for traffic mods, you need specific ones per map, right? It depends. Moza R12, the Moza R12. So sheesh, man, the map, some tracks like this one has a map embedded. So you just need to put traffic. You go into track day mode, and you just drive with, you choose the cars and you put them on the road and they become traffic. Just Colonel Chisgonde. Yes, it's a, ooh, ouch. It's a simulator, yes. How expensive? $700, Cater. I spent about $700 building this, and you can find a breakdown of the prices and everything on my channel. I do have a tutorial on my YouTube channel. Send it off the cliff. Send me a super chat and we'll do that. Did you build it yourself? Yes, sir. Or ma'am, I don't know. Sorry, Jess. That's a very ambiguous name, but yes, I did build it myself, and I have a tutorial. Going on the double line here. Don't do that, kids. TMPD, yes. So obviously I have to give you, like, I don't know why I have to say that, but I always do. It does not cover the TV or the PC, right? It's just the car parts. And we got a stop sign here. Where we go? All right, take it right here. So the prices doesn't cover the PC or the TVs. It's just the car parts, wood, metal, carpet, and Arduinos. You get all the buttons to work. Every single button here works. Yeah, sheesh, man. So, for instance, if you go to nohesi.gg, they're gonna work the traffic for you. You don't have to worry about it. Oh, man, I try, man. President, I try to talk and answer questions. I think that's one of the main things when I'm live streaming. I want to be able to share what I do. And this is the best way I can. And I have tutorials on my channel just to let you guys know how things work. How much did bro pay? About $700 I just mentioned, and that includes all the car parts you see here. You go to a junkyard, pull the parts, you buy wood, you buy metal, you buy carpet, you put it together, you use a few Arduinos, and boom, you have buttons working and everything. You follow my tutorial and that's what you get. Obviously, you got to have your own computer already and your monitor. Those two things are necessary. Can you do it with a console? Yes, but you can't get the gauges to work in the buttons. You can get like the fancy desk setup, right? Do you own an S60R as well? Yes, Ramino, I do own a 2005 Volvo S60R, and I do own the Cadillac CT5V that you see here that I'm playing right now, and driving with the steering wheel. What kind of screens are this? We have tutorials on that too. So I don't have a tutorial on the screens yet, but these are TVs, 4K TVs, 120 Hertz. And they are running here on triple in all the games. Is this functional car that can drive? No, I'm in my home office, so I can't drive anywhere with this. This is just the interior of a car. You can kind of see here, if I move my camera a little bit, that's the TV number 3. That's the TV number 1. Didn't see the stop sign. Sorry, buddy. And yeah, so that's how it works. Got a little bit of a pile up here, though. Charger just hit that Volvo that's trying to overtake that Beetle. Huh. Got a big mess here. Oh, they disappeared. Thank you, guys. What do you use for the tachometer and speedometer? I use an Arduino Uno. Thank you, man. Thank you, President. But does wheelbase, pedals, shifter include? So no, it does not include that. And why I don't include that in the price that I usually say how much it costs? Because it depends on you. How much do you want to spend? How much do you want to spend on the steering wheel? You can buy a G29 used for $100. Or you could buy a Simicube for $3,000. My steering wheel here is a Moza. So you can buy a Moza for $200. Or you can buy a Moza R12 for $500. You see? It depends. The pedals, same thing. The shifter here is $30. I have a generic USB shifter. So it depends on how much you want to spend. It doesn't matter how much I spent. If you're following my tutorial, I make this pretty clear. Can I gift something for me? Yes, you can gift anything to you, man. Anytime you buy something, it's actually a gift to you. Your Cadillac CT5V contains a 3.0 twin-turbo V6. Yes, sir, Coronado. A twin-turbo V6. That's the engine of my Cadillac CT5V. I'm pretty good. Si Secolo, welcome back, man. Cool kids. Welcome, guys. Does it vibrate when you hit something? Yes, Jess, I do have, and you can see here on this camera, you see the red lights on my right foot that is just, you know, showing there? That is a butt kicker. A butt kicker will do the vibrations, but it connects to a base, and the base will be connected. So every time I'm going through, like, there's some bumps here, I feel it now, and the seats vibrate. It's an interesting thing. This is a Assetto Corsa. Cheapest direct drive is the best option. Yes, I agree. At least an R3. That's what I would get. A Moza R5 from Alibaba. Yeah, I mean, that works. If it works, it works. Sorry. What happens if you drive off a cliff? So if I drive off the cliff, probably on this map, I'm just gonna fall into the void. You have force feedback on raw. Did you increase the smoothness? No, it's just default. How'd you get the gauges to work? That Game Club official, I have a tutorial on my channel. Where did you get that steering wheel from? I know it's Cadillac. Yes, Jeremiah, it's from eBay. It's $100, 100 euros cheaper plus 3 pedals. That's a good deal. I wish they have your setup in driving school. Oh, I wish so too, Daniel. What game are you playing? Assetto Corsa, Lucas. Have you beat this level yet? It's not a level, I'm on free roam. I'm driving around here on a map called Santa Monica. How'd you get traffic in Assetto Corsa? Mr. Bus Junk, it depends on the map. This map comes with traffic. All you have to do is put cars in track day, and they'll come here. If you had heated or ventilated seats, or maybe even heated or ventilated steering wheel. I do have all of it. This steering wheel has heater, and the seats have heater. I just don't have them connected because I'm in Florida, man. And in Florida, we don't really get that much cold. The model of the steering wheel is from a Cadillac CT5V. So, this car. Is it a real hobby? What do you mean a real hobby? Is that a fake hobby? Will the rest... man, the questions are coming pretty fast. And you guys are spamming, so that makes it worse for me. I'm going to stop answering those of you who are spamming, and I'm going to mute you guys if you continue to do that. Just give me time. I'm trying to answer people, but be gentle, guys. I have 500 people-ish watching, and you guys are asking questions. I'm trying to answer everybody, but you gotta give me time. If you keep spamming, you can see here the window. I'm gonna move my camera here. You can see the window here. Where is the window? Now, right here. That moves pretty fast, and I miss your questions. Charles, you got yourself the mute button already. That's, thank you. And you know what? I got annoyed. You got blocked. Sorry. I usually just mute people. I got 100 people there. I got 351 on TikTok, that ripper. John Fitzgerald, hey man. Yeah, Nick's not here yet, I think. Wouldn't be more fun to drive in a real vehicle, The Apprentice. I do that as well. But no, it wouldn't be more fun. More fun is here. The real vehicle, I drive normal. I'm not trying to get a speeding ticket or anything. I have this car in real life, the CT5V, and I just drive normal. I love the sound though. So did the guy beat your time of 6044? No, he didn't. He never did. He never showed up on my Discord. Ooh, that Audi. Oh boy. What are you doing, man? Do you do online races? Yeah, I do online races, but not live streaming. Because then I can't talk to you guys and I don't pay attention. I don't like to do that. Get past this guy here. I'm just testing this map. It's a new map. I haven't driven here before. How does the base handle the weight of a real steering wheel? Pretty good, man. I have a video if you watch on my YouTube. I weighted every single steering wheel. This Cadillac steering wheel weighs less than this one. This is a gaming controller. This is a Moza CS Pro. This is actually lighter than the Cadillac. Heavier than the Cadillac. The Audi is a BMW driver. How many maps are there? Oh man, too many. Too many to say. I don't know. Maybe 100. You can download thousands of maps, man. What's my favorite car? The Cadillac CT5V and the Volvo S60R. Both are my favorite cars. What does the setup cost, is Candic? About $700. I have tutorials on my channel and you can follow it. Whew. We nicked him. Is it a real body or just part of a car? It's just a part of a car. Just the interior, the passenger and driver's seat, the center console, and I have 3 TVs in front of me. What is the dashboard from, Lucas? It's from a Volvo S60R. Oh, the Moza, it's R12. How do you drive the AI cars? They drive by themselves. I don't have to drive them. How fast can you go? Not very fast here. Apparently we have a lot of turns. Bull, yeah, it's crazy, but I don't mind them. You know, that's the price you pay when you're live streaming. Kind of went a little bit over here. I'm trying to read the chat. I like your setup. Thank you, Jerome. Oh yeah, John Fitzgerald, you notice the LED now is doing the thing with the RPM. So now it's off because the engine is on idle. So I'm gonna let go of the clutch. Got green, and then it goes like yellow and blue and red. The new Volvos are boring. No offense. No offense taken, but I don't think they're boring. My Volvo S60 2022 is faster than my Cadillac CT5V. Just crazy. Boring fast. Mr. Patrick, oh man, your life must suck to be hating on a random, you know, person having a hobby that challenges you to build something, program stuff, and drive around. Your life must suck, man. I'm sorry about you, Patrick. Especially having a, you know, a fake troll username coming from a movie. That's pretty lame, man. This is BeamNG. No, it isn't. This is Assetto Corsa, and I think we reached the end of this road. I guess. So I guess we're gonna go back to LA Canyons. I think LA Canyons is much better. But let's go around here one more lap. Does that game have crash physics? It doesn't. How do you make that meter go up? Little Skelly, I have a video on my channel. I have a tutorial. How did you get that wheel? Well, I got it on eBay. This one I got Junkyard. This is the Volvo wheel. And I just installed it using the quick release ESP32 and some programming. I am releasing a tutorial really soon on my channel. Maxius, there's 130,000 miles since you made the setup? No. The setup came with about 198,000 miles. It's not a black wing, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. It's about a second slower. But I wouldn't say it's a problem. I'm pretty happy with my V, even though it's not a black wing. I'm not ready to pay another $70,000 just to get 2 cylinders and about a second faster. Especially because I don't drive fast on the roads. I just drive normal. That's why I've been driving for 25 years and I don't have a single ticket, not even parking violations. Are you gonna play BeamNG after? Maybe. Does LA Canyon include traffic? Yes. We'll go to LA Canyon in just a second. We'll finish this road again and we'll go there. Is there racing tracks? Yes, absolutely. Moha. There's several racetracks. In fact, I think there's more racetracks than free roaming. Is that sign working? What sign? Does the button on... Yeah, every single button you see here works. I can change here that. Let me just finish this turn here. So I can press the next page, previous page. I can change the song. I'm going to put the song here. And I click the button. It's going to change the song. Now it's changing. I can fix my rear view mirror onto the steering wheel. I can do anything. The steering wheel buttons all work. How did you change the name? What name? What am I playing? I'm playing Assetto Corsa. Thank you, Little Skelly. I have tutorials, man, and I'm more than happy to share everything that I know with you guys. Ooh, just a little more. Can you race in the game? Yes, you can. Step on it. You must have seen there's quite a few turns here. I can't step on it. Where do you read these comments? No one comments on. Volt Edits. I am live streaming to about 600 people now on TikTok and YouTube. And here are the comments. You can kind of see it. That's the comments. And it's combining the comments from TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Let's go to McDonald's. Let's. How to get third-party steering wheel buttons working with Moza. Degenerate. I am releasing my tutorial pretty soon. And it will cover how to get them to work. Another question, but does the setup work on other cars? Yes, any car game works here. Even a GTA 5. Is this real? No. Ooh. Don't go over the double blind, guys. Don't go. Where did you buy the dashboard? At the Junkyard. Thank you, Gabrus Gabra. Like your user, man. Which setup you recommend? Best mid-range price experience for proper street simulation, PS5 or mid-range PC? So I recommend Moza direct drive, maybe about 5 Newton meters. Moza R12 is pretty dang good. And PC, man, that's a hard one nowadays with the prices the way they are. Dude, can you drive off-roads? Yes, not on this track right now, but yes, I can. Hey, thank you, Nat T. Do you play Euro Truck? Yes, I do. My mic is breaking again? Oh, dang it. Maybe I'll have to restart the... You know what? I can try. Last time there was something going on with my radio. So let me try to disconnect. I'm gonna try to disconnect my Bluetooth to the radio. Do you drive like that in real life? No, I drive pretty normal in real life. I have my driver's license for just about 25 years, and I never had a ticket. And I'm working on my flight school, and I'm gonna get a pilot's license. So let me disconnect my Grom. Not using the radio anyways. Let me know if that will get better, because last time that was it. That kind of fixed it. Nice rig, a lot of work put into it. Yes, sir, a lot of work, man. Can I do something like this on a G920? Yes, you can, but I wouldn't recommend you put another steering wheel on it. Do you play Truck Simulator? Yes, I do play Truck Simulator, man. I love Truck Simulator. Your mic is good, thank you, guys. I disconnected the Bluetooth anyways. I can use the wires. This is wired too. What monitors do you have? I have a triple 4K TV here with 65-inch and 120 hertz. Have you ever played F1 games? Yes, I do play F1 a lot. I like F1. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Degenerate. Yes, remember, don't chat and drive. That's a good tip. Gonna go over. Oh, ooh, almost hit that Volvo. Thank you, Malik. I have a request. Could you do Need for Speed Shift 2? You could play it, but I don't have this game here. Do you know any good free games? Oh man, no. Free games are hard to find these days. How much did you pay on the steering wheel, the one with the LED brights? $140. This was on eBay. So most of my steering wheels, the BMW, the Audi steering wheel, the Volvo steering wheel, they all came from a junkyard. Super cheap, 15 bucks you can get one. This one is a little more expensive. I have this car in real life and I wanted to have this car's wheel. So I paid a little more, it's $140. A 5090, I have a 4090, Degenerate. Do the steering wheels matter? I mean, if you're trying to get force feedback, yes, they do. What car are you using in Gran Turismo? This is not Gran Turismo, I'm using the Cadillac CT5V. Is there a handbrake? Yes, right here. You can kind of see the little... And if I pull it, obviously, it handbrakes. Do you use the same setup to play truck? Yes, I use the same setup. It doesn't change for me, and I assure you, if you're driving a truck here, you'll feel the difference. Even though the interior is still a car, it's a lot better than just driving on a desk. Miggy, thank you for the roses. Oh my god, this is so dangerous. In real life, yes. Here, no. The certain steering wheel is better on what to use. No, that doesn't. I mean, if you like using smaller steering wheels like a gaming controller, man, that's good for you. I mean, if you like using truck steering wheels, that's awesome, amazing. If you like Formula, we have a Formula here, the KS Pro, as I'm going off-road here. Or let's say you like BMWs, you can all, buy a BMW one instead of a Volvo or a Cadillac, whatever floats your boat, man, whatever floats your boat. What game is this? This is a Assetto Corsa. What's the F1 like steering wheel for? It's for F1 cars or GT3 cars. 342 people watching. Thank you, cool kids. Yes, that's a good number for today. I'm happy. And please, guys, don't forget to double tap to like and subscribe if you want to see more. I have tutorials. I explain everything about my simulator. I don't gatekeep. If you have a question, just let me know. I try to help everybody to build their simulators, man. Whatever type of simulator floats your boat, I'm here for you. How much does this cost? About $700, Gus. Can you drift? I'm learning how to drift. I don't know how to do that, you know, nicely yet. I mean, do you get the real feeling of driving a car? Yes, Bad Bunny, you do. We're sort of like wanting a racing setup. Where should I start? Little Kelly should start with a, you know, an R3 at least. A Moza R3 that would get you started. What you guys doing, man? We're gonna take a right. We're gonna continue straight. Let's take a left. Just drive outside, bro. Luca, don't worry. I have 4 cars. I drive outside pretty much every day. In fact, I'm gonna drive my dad's car today for a change. I usually drive my Cadillac CT5V like this. I have this one. But today I'm gonna drive a Mercedes-Benz E53 AMG with nearly 700 horsepower. It's a lot of fun. You should try. Oh wait, do you have access to a Mercedes? I don't know, Luca. What are you doing, buddy? Do you ever think about getting into flight sims? Yes, I do. Sir January, you know, I'm a student pilot. I have about 70 hours flying the Cessna. I soloed already. So I do my training here, and it's not ideal, but yes. Is it fixed or dance like a real car? What do you mean? Cars don't dance. How do you set up the AI traffic? So it depends on the track. This one comes with the traffic. All you have to do is just start a track day. You have a tutorial for the setup? Yes, sir. Games by Levi. I have a tutorial on my channel. Free. It's for everybody. You can join my Discord. You can talk to me, and I'll help you out as much as I can. Other people will help you out. We have a great community growing there, so make sure you subscribe and hit that like button and check out my tutorials. Have you got a Ferrari steering wheel? Not yet. Maybe in the future, Mohammed. Is that ETS? No. I'm getting my pilot's license too. Nice, dude. That's pretty awesome, man. Thoughts on the S400? I don't have a lot of thoughts on that one. How do you install those dashboards? I have tutorials on my channel. Am I actually in the car? No, I'm in my home office. You can kind of see when I move my camera around. That's a TV right there. That's another TV right here. I am in my home office. Got to love these Volvo gauges, but why a Cadillac wheel? Intel. Oh, I am driving a Cadillac, and I own this car in real life. The CT5V. I have this car, and that one. I have the Volvo S60R. This Volvo right here that we're driving by. And I have this one. So I wanted to have it. It put me off instantly. Do you have a Mercedes? Jack, I don't do that usually. I'm sorry if it sounds bad, and I know it did. But whenever people come here and say I should buy a car, or I should drive outside, or should touch grass, I kind of go on a rant. So I'm sorry, but that's, you know, that's what I do. Wow, looks very good, man. Greetings for Poland. Nice, man. Hello to Poland. Jesus loves you. You too, man. Where can I buy them off? On Junkyards, man. What Volvo is it from? A Volvo S60R. Do you have different sim rigs? I do, actually. Funny, you should ask. But the tutorial one is in my garage. Another Volvo like this. And I have a BMW E60 also that it's taken apart in my garage. I'm finishing the electronics. It really doesn't look like you're using a TV screen. I know, Robert, is crazy. Especially when you're sitting here. Your brain gets so focused on your driving that it feels like you're driving. Oh, nice, Intello. Deep Mills just said it, and yeah. Is there a real feedback when braking? Yes, I get the seat movement and steering wheel. Please rev the car. What is rev the car, cars? Rev? Am I playing in a real car cabin? It's in my home office, but yes, technically, yes. A burnout, I can do a burnout later. Let me get to the end of this road and we're gonna change tracks. Yo, win guy for owning an S60R. Dude, I love the S60R, man. Mine is a garage queen, I must admit. My Volvo S60R has 108,000 miles, I think, that's the last. And it's also 6-speed manual transmission. I have the RTI navigation screen. And I just pretty much love that car, man. I might be tripping, but is that a Volvo XC90 interior with a Cadillac steering wheel? You're not tripping, but this is not an XC90. It's an S60. All the parts come from a real car. Yes, everything you see here comes from a real car, except that steering wheel. This is a gaming steering wheel. This is the Moza KS Pro. Your mom really loves my setup. Oh, nice. Say hello to her for me. How much did the TV cost, cool kid? I don't recall exactly, but I think it was like $650 each. What car? We're driving the Cadillac CT5V, and we're driving the interior of a Volvo S60R. Does the odometer work? So Ham, I tell you, like, usually tell people, like, look at the mileage now, 130, 952, and in about a minute, just report back. What car am I driving? I'm driving the Cadillac CT5V and the Volvo S60R. I love this Cadillac steering wheel, man. Especially because of the RPM meter, which is a Super Cruise in a real car. Yo, local twat. A set of course, hands down has the best sounds. I agree, man. It has the best sounds because it's the community working on it, you know. That top is not Volvo. That's a Cadillac. What top? This is all Volvo. This is Cadillac. Only thing Cadillac here is the steering wheel and the car in the game. What are you working on? Car mechanics. Nice work. No, I'm a business administrator. I work with market research. Does the dashboard work? Yes. Does the car have real AC? So my office has real air conditioning. I don't have it here. How to connect all of these together? I have tutorials on my channel. Have I tried BeamNG? Yes. I played BeamNG yesterday on my live stream. We're in the Aussie cars. Nice, I like Aussie cars. Does it have cruise control? This game doesn't. BeamNG does, funny enough. Can you go fast? Not very fast. There's a lot of turns here. Thank you, Dangling Fury. I love this steering wheel, man. I'm pretty much in love, and we're gonna crash. I don't know. We just made it, barely, kind of. Have we ever considered the thought of this setup would be interesting for driving lesson sessions and maybe anxious non-drivers? A lot of people have told me that, but I mean, it's in my house, man. I can't get people coming here all the time. IWKMM, yes, all the buttons work. Every single button here. I have the wipers, I have the hazard lights. I mean, all the buttons here work. I just need to set them up if I need. Crash before you change tracks? I crashed a few times already. Does Volvo have any reliable all-wheel drive? Reliable-ish. Does the car in the game sound like this real one? Yes, it pretty much does. Actually, it's even better in real life, especially the idle. It's pretty dang awesome in real life, man. They are very fly, man. I agree. Do you like BeamNG or Assetto Corsa? Both. What is a game? Assetto Corsa. Is Forza 6 worth it? I don't know. We need to wait until it comes out. I hope it is. I'm really putting a lot of faith on that game, but, and you know, at least this time I hope they improve support for steering wheel drivers, which is crazy to me to think that they don't support steering wheels that well. It's 2026. Do you drive an Audi? No, I don't. Go to a straight street and let me see how fast this can get. There's no straight streets here. The whole point of this map is twists and turns. What steering wheel is that? This is a Cadillac CT5V steering wheel with the Super Cruise converted to an RPM light. Thank you, Calls a day. Where'd you get a setup like that at all? Trey, I built it in my home, and I have a tutorial on my channel if you're interested. Where are you driving at? Is that a real place? Yes, it's called Santa Monica Roads or Mountains, and it's laser scanned, so it's pretty much the same as real life. I don't know where that is exactly. Santa Monica, I'm guessing. Thank you. The company I used to work for, named Werner Enterprises out of Omaha, has a full-size truck simulator. Oh, nice. That's cool. What did they run on it? It's Stefan. Do you know what game or simulator? Thank you. How much is the setup? $700 in car parts and hardware. Obviously, that does not include the TVs or the PC, but does the car have a sport mode? Yes, it does. Not on this mod here, but I can, like, I think I have my crashing control set at 1. There's like 4 settings. You should add some vibration to the dash and steering wheel. All of them have. So I have vibration on the steering wheel. This is called force feedback. This has 12 Newton meters of it. And the seat has a butt kicker. You can see the butt kicker controller right here on my left, on my right foot, on the accelerator. That little thing there is a butt kicker. It makes everything vibrate. It'll be funny if you have a Volvo wheel. Why? It'll be funny. I do have a Volvo wheel. And it works as well. All the buttons, everything. This is the original Volvo S60R. And I do have it. Can you drift? I can't. I am learning how to drift yet. Got a stop sign here. Where do we go? Great. What is the top speed of this Cadillac? I think it's like almost 200 miles an hour. From the Philippines. Hello to Philippines. Does this setup has back seats? No, I have only the passenger side here. Was it expensive? I don't think so. About $700 if you want to build something similar. Can you stall the car? Yes. So you just to be clear, you got out several cars, got parts, and made a rig. Not several. I'm Devin. Basically one. Most of these parts came from the same car, and then this was on eBay. But yes, in a gist, you save cars from the junkyard, especially interiors that nobody buys, and they're usually crushed. Oh, there's a big hole in the map here. Anyone knows what game? This is a Volvo. I drive a Volvo and I love it. Oh man. What are your thoughts on the F10 BMW M5? I love the M5s. That's the only BMW I really like. What's your channel name? I want to build the setup for myself. It's the same name as here, Ryan, and the link is in my bio. How much is the whole setup? $700. Please don't spam Dendrelli. The game's called Assetto Corsa. I already said a few times over, and it's also in the game like description there. You have to follow every rule of the road. No, absolutely no rules of the road need to be followed here. That's why I have you here. What's your channel? I already said to you. How do you get the power in the wheel? This is a Moza R12, so basically just connected to the power, and the Wheelbase does all the, the magic. What's your rig specs? I have a 4090 with a 9950X 3D. Isabella, good afternoon to you. Was it hard to connect all the wires and stuff? No, it wasn't hard. It's a lot of work, yes, but not hard. I drive an Opel Insignia. Nice. In Egypt. Oh, that's so cool, man. What map is this? This map is called Santa Monica Mountains or something like that. It's a new map. I haven't driven in it forever. Not new. It's an old map. New that I'm playing now. But we're going to go to another map in a few minutes. Intello. Is YouTube streaming better than Twitch? Absolutely, man. I have one person watching on my Twitch. Literally, one person. Why do you have a Chevrolet wheel? It's a Volvo. Well, first of all, this is a Cadillac, not a Chevrolet. So if you're mixing up GM, Chevrolet is one thing, Cadillac is another. This is a Volvo, yes, and I do have the Volvo, obviously. Right about here, and I can't show it on this camera. I gotta remember that. This is a Volvo. And I can just swap them super easy, and I have this car to realize, so I think that I am allowed. You have original Volvo pedals? No. The pedals are Moza SRP pedals. You can kind of see the Moza logo down there. Do you have a tutorial on how to build it, Brad? Yes, I do. It's on my channel. I'm impressed with the gauges working. Thank you, man. I have a tutorial about that as well. Is this a PC-only game? No, it's available on PlayStation, but it's not... You're not able to mod it as well. Cadillac is made in China, Stellantis Group. Oh man, you couldn't be more wrong, dude. That's funny. What happens if you put in reverse while going fast? Nothing. Kind of do a money shift, but doesn't break the car or anything. I have a Ford Focus 2006. There's a guy, Alexa, that has... Oh, I'm gonna trigger mine. That has a Focus simulator. It's pretty cool. I think it's called Sonic Focus or something like that. Sonic V, Sonic... I don't know. Are the pedals inverted? No, they're not. Can you turn on the radio? The radio is on, Sharon. By the way, you gained fan all the way from South Africa. Hello, Ryan. Thank you from, you know, America to South Africa, and we reached the end of this road. Let's park the car here. There's a Google you can search. Well, that Google search is wrong, buddy, Moto Boy. This car's produced in Michigan, man. There's a factory there. You can actually go and see it. Whenever you buy a Cadillac CT5e Blackwing, you can order the custom ones, and you can go there and actually choose the parts. But yeah, go trust Google. How do you say fast car in Portuguese? Carro rápido. Where's your dashboard from? From a Volvo S60R. Let's go to LA Canyon. Or you know what? Let's go to No Hesi. It's been a while since I've driven No Hesi here. Oh, this is my S60R, by the way. It's kind of far, but... No Hesi. Let's go. Let's open up my Utoko Revival project. Start server. You have to buy it on PlayStation. I suppose you do, but I don't have a PlayStation. I don't know how PlayStation works. Just buy a car and drive it. Don't worry, I have 4 cars. Why does it look like your steering wheel more than you should? Huh? I saw a guy with a Honda setup. Yes, you saw Slow Lane Productions. Cool guy. Very, very nice. A Bro Simulator is more realistic than a real car. Thank you. I went to buy the Moza R5. Oh, man. The chat's moving a little bit too fast for me here. I come from a G920, had it for 7 years. Is Moza good quality? Yes, it is very good quality. I'm not going to say your name because I'm going to trigger mine. But yes, it's a very good. I have an affiliate link if you want to check it out. And it'll be very helpful if you buy things from my affiliate link. What does it look like your steering wheel more than, again, the same question, doesn't make any sense. You only stream on TikTok? No, I'm on YouTube and Twitch. Saw a guy with a Volkswagen setup with a working key. Yes, Lennox, you saw the Captain, I forgot it, Mimo. Captain Mimo. He is in Poland, I think. Pretty cool guy as well. We exchange information. We're all friends and we're not competing. I challenge you as a viewer to do what, Tanner? You ever drive an R8 in this game? No, I don't drive R8s. I'm not a big Audi guy. I'm more of a Cadillac, Volvo guy. Your gas lights is on? Yes. The game is off. There's no gas. Is your steering wheel force feedback? Yes. Vai jogar, Clarkson. Okay. I really like you to see your trucking in this cool setup. I have a bunch of videos trucking, Hayes. You can watch them on my live streams, the past ones. You're going to find it. You're out of gas. LOL. The game is off. I mean, obviously, there's no car to have gas in it. Can you pick a track with more straights? Yes, this one will. It's a Shutoko Revival project. Adrian, so I already answered you. I'm on YouTube and Twitch. What should I get my first car in UK? Buddy, I have no clue, man. I'm in America, and first cars are very personal taste things. I love sedans, so... is the Cadillac 1-to-1 scale of worth? Yeah, I could say so. What's your YouTube? The same name as here. Flybrick S60R. Do you play BeamNG Drive? Yes, I do. Does your steering wheel have force feedback? Yes, 12 Newton meters. You mean, why does it look like you're steering more than you actually should? No clue, Jack. I'm steering as much as I need, and the steering wheel is synchronized with the game, so I have no clue why does it look like that. Oh, they reset the personal best again. Here we go. We got to do another point run in No Hesi. Let me see. Can you play, please? I'm loading up the game, so I can't just magically open it up. My dad wanted to make one. Let me turn off the traction control here. Off. Get the engine a little louder here because I think I can. Thank you, Hayes. Does your steering wheel base work? Yes. I'm using the Moza R12 trucker. They don't flag you for saying Twitch or YouTube. Yeah, they do. I just don't care anymore because I've been blocked so many times on TikTok because they think I'm dangerously driving that I just don't mind anymore and I just say it out loud. Can you get cops on here? No. I mean, there's a server you can, but not this one. And this server here is called No Hesi. I challenge yourself in timing on a track or something to try to improve each day. I do that, Tanner. My best time in one of my challenges is the Nordschleife in Assetto Corsa Evo. with the Porsche Road Edition, the GT3 RS, the 992, 6 minutes and 44 seconds. I have a video that I posted when I did a 6 minutes and I think was 7 minutes actually. But I did improve on my time afterwards. I just didn't record it that day. Bom dia, André. Tudo bom, mano? How does your steering wheel base work? It's a Moza R12. It just works. I'm gonna release a video on the tutorial on how to get the steering wheel connected. It's coming soon. I got the video recorded. I just need to edit. Get the lights on, right? Does the steering wheel have an airbag? Obviously not. Bro is driving in real life. Mate, I am driving in real life in a game. Not in real life outside, but I'm in a game. Game name, Assetto Corsa. I am in No Hesi server, Shutoku Revival project track, and I'm driving the Cadillac CT5e. Yeah, PRL, I do get that flagging every single week. Sometimes I'll have like 400 people watching my live stream, and I'll get flagged. It'll drop down to 10, and then I have to restart the live stream and appeal. That's why I have the notice up here, and that usually does the trick, and it comes back normal. I never got a strike or anything, because whenever people review it, they see that I'm obviously playing a video game. Bro got a commercial narrator or commentator voice is cool. Oh, thank you, man. I don't think so, but I appreciate when people say that. Some people say my voice is boring, and people like, you know, sleep with it, but I mean, that's a compliment either way. Oh, wow. Oh, I think the server just crashed. We lost all the traffic here. Gonna have to restart the server. Yeah. Do you like Cadillacs? Yes, I do love Cadillacs. I do own this car in real life. In black. Let's go. Let's start it again because... What's my personal best? Mortgage. They just resetted it. So it's 0 now. But my best... my personal best was 1.2 billion. I was number 500 in No Hesi. I'm a certified, OG certified in No Hesi. Let's go back to the pits and let's restart. I gotta restart the game because I think the connection on the server dropped. Yeah, let's try joining the server again and let's go. All right, which motor does the CTS-B have? I don't know. I have the CT5D, and mine has a 3-point-something twin-turbo V6. Is your setup in your room? My setup is in my home office. Is it challenging to read the chat and dodge traffic at the same time? Very, Sharon. And that's why I do crash sometimes. And but I still try my best. I want to answer you guys. And that's the only way I can do that. Volvo V70N with a Cadillac steering wheel. I don't know what the N is supposed to mean. Is it R you meant? It's a S60 or V70R with a Cadillac steering wheel, yes. And the Volvo one is down here. See it if I move the camera down a little bit while it's loading. That's the Volvo S60R steering wheel. Let's see, more questions while it's loading. What's your favorite game of all time? I don't know if I have one favorite game. I have top 3 games. So the Assetto Corsa, American Truck, ETS, and BeamNG are my favorite. Let's see if the graphics back. Does S60R exists? No. You only have the S60R, and the S80 has a version in the P3 platform that has a V8. Super cool. What engine? On this one, I think it's a V8. No, it's a V8. How are you going to move this next time you move a house? I don't know, Sharon. I own this house. I don't plan to move. And if I have to move, I'll just take it apart and build it again. No biggie. Super easy. I literally disassembled the whole simulator. Not the whole thing, but most of it, like 80%, to get the wheelbase on it. Then I changed from Fanatec to Moza a few months ago. A couple months ago. Is it worth to make this setup at home for me? A casual player? Absolutely. I mean, if you liked racing or you like driving, yeah, absolutely. Is there a Tesla in the game? Is it any faster? You can download Teslas. I don't know why you would do that, but yes. There's a Tesla right there, traffic. Let me see if I can find one and I'll stop. I'll go slower by him. Where is a... Oh, that was a Tesla. There's a Tesla, right? No, that's not a Tesla. There's a Tesla right here, the white one. You have an S80 V8. Oh, those are pretty cool, man. Those are goats. Don't worry about the steering too much. I drive a 40-70 hours a week. Everyone tells me, ouch, ouch. Tells me that. That's the problem with reading the chat, see? We gotta do a point run now because they resetted the points now. They keep doing that every few months. So we'll do a point run in a few minutes and we'll see. Oh, not like this. I'm kidding everybody. What do you think about the Trustmaster T598? Oh man, they work pretty good back in their days, man. If you own one, I mean, it's perfect. It's better than a keyboard. It's better than a joystick. But if you're buying one now, just get a Moza R3 or R5. That's what I would recommend. See you later, Alex. I won't say the whole name because I don't want to trigger it. No answer, Trey. Man, you guys don't cut me a break, do you? Like, even though I have like 300, 400 people watching my live stream talking to me and I'm answering everybody that I can, whenever I miss a question, you guys always complain that I missed a question. Guys, take it easy on me. I'm driving. I'm trying to answer questions. And the chat moves pretty fast sometimes. You sometimes forget that this is just a game. No, man, I don't. Hard to forget, man. It's hard to forget. Oops. Okay, we reset. Let's go for a planar run now. Could I learn driving a manual on BeamNG? I think so, Ahu. I think BeamNG is a great place if you want to drive manual. I actually saw a cool video yesterday about setting up the bite on the clutch so you can practice. What steering wheel did you use? So this is a Moza R12 with a Cadillac CT5V steering wheel on top of it. I do have the Volvo, a BMW, and an Audi one. Other than the gaming controller ones. Yeah, bro, you got a lot of folks here talking to you. You're right. Yeah, Trey, I try, man. I really try to answer everybody. I miss it. And there's douchebags like this Enzo guy here asking questions repeatedly, and they make my chat window move too fast. You see here, the chat window? It's just becoming him. So this is really annoying, and it really hurts all of you guys, because then I can't answer you guys, because it becomes just a huge pile of, you drive every day? Like, come on. And Enzo, you got yourself a mute. I'm gonna do my best to mute you and drive at the same time, you know. And you are muted for 5 minutes. Continue and you'll be banned. Is that an Escalade steering wheel? It's the same as the CT5V, so technically yes. How much do you drive like that in real life? I do not. In real life, I drive very normal, very calm. I've driven for 25 years plus, and I never had a single ticket. What's your throttle set to? It's just default, man. How much money did you spend on the setup? About $700, man. Jan, thank you for the rose, buddy. What platforms are you streaming right now? I am on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. YouTube, I have 2 live streams going on. If you want to see the horizontal version, go to my channel. You'll be able to see the whole thing. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can also see the vertical. I don't know where you guys are watching me right now, but I have both options for you guys. Douchebag not appreciating your fans. Oh man, I do appreciate my fans a whole lot, Oliver. Maybe new here. Those of you who watch me for a longer time know that. But there are people, unfortunately, that are douchebags, and I gotta call them for what they are. So yes, I will continue calling them for what they are, because I tell them all the time. I was literally talking about spamming, and the dude spammed. That's called a troll, man. So I don't appreciate the trolls. I block them, and I just move on with my life, because 99% of my nearly 500,000 followers across my social media do know that I try to be kind. I try to talk to everybody. I try to answer every single question. So, you know, if you want to be a troll, you're going to be treated as a troll. Is there any upgrades you want to do? I mean, there's always upgrades. I don't know what upgrade I would do right now, but there's always upgrades, man. The wheel alone is not $400. I spent On this particular one, 140, but that's not the point. The point is $700 can buy you all the car parts you need. Not this steering wheel, but the regular Volvo steering wheel. Yes, $15 that steering wheel right there. You can buy the wood, the metal, and the carpet. Obviously, I wouldn't have to say that $700 does not pay for the TVs or the computer, but that's pretty obvious. And you should put 2 and 2 together and without me having to say it. Can you make a 1-2 hour long video just driving without talking? I can try one day, yeah. Do you work a real job too? Yes. I have a full-time job, I work from home, and this is my commute to my home office every single day. I wonder how much it costs for me to build an 18-wheeler simulator. Oh, it's gonna be a little more expensive, man. Unfortunately, truck parts are very expensive. I was looking to buy a steering wheel from a Volvo truck. The cheapest one I could find was like $600. Crazy, and it was destroyed. Can you make a tutorial on how do you do a setup like this? Yes, it's already on my channel, man. I share everything that I know, Niji. And I'm happy to share everything. So check it out, it's on my channel already. What's the trick of getting high scores? So it's not a trick, but you need to move lanes like I'm moving right now. And keep at speed, like the speed needs to be between 110, 120 miles an hour. This is a good speed. And then make sure you go across all the lanes like this. This is the best way. Would you put a wide body kit in your Cadillac? Nah, man, I like my Cadillac the way it looks right now. So altogether, how much did it cost, Pat? So altogether, I spent about $9,000, but you can spend $700 plus $100 on a wheelbase, and if you have a computer already and a monitor, you're less than $1,000 in, man. That's why I don't usually say the whole cost. I say the cost of what makes my simulator special. More questions. Thank you, Garrett. Why other cars are so slow? They're not slow. I'm doing like 120 miles an hour, nearly 200 kilometers an hour. I'm pretty fast. Doesn't look that way because you guys don't see the side views like I do. So to me, it does look pretty fast. How do you stay so focused while multitasking? Man, it just came with, I don't know, time. Live streaming and talking to you guys. I do crash a lot. And I'm trying to go for a point run here, but it's not gonna end well. Usually it doesn't when I'm talking. But I try, man, I try. Try my best. Whew. Would you ever tune your car? Yeah, I'm one for tuning, not over-tuning it, but yes. Can this work on Xbox, not just a PC? No, unfortunately no. It could work like a regular desk setup, but not like with the gauges, with the buttons that work here. You know, I'm not gonna change the button right now. I can put the hazard light so you guys see the hazard lights hazarding. So did you build this by yourself? Yes, I did. I have a tutorial on my channel. What's your high score? So it depends on the season, man. You know, no has he changes. My latest highest score put me in the 500th place in No Hezi. They resetted the score recently, so right now the highest score is nothing. I'm literally running the first time since they resetted it. It was 1.3 billion points. It's just a highway, no turnings. No, there are turnings. We're actually, man. Again, traffic just, there's some glitch. It's the second time, and I was doing good on the points, 102 million points. I don't know what's the new... Yeah, here's a turn, by the way. What cars do you own in real life, Connor? I have 4 cars. The Volvo S60R 2005 with the 6-speed manual. The 2022 Volvo S60 T8 plug-in hybrid with 415 horsepower. I have the 2025 Kia Carnival plug-in hybrid. And I have the 2026 Cadillac CT5V. Oh man, I hate when the traffic just, you know, the connection issue. The server seems to be unavailable. It's a connection issue. Does it have a clutch? Yes. We're gonna use the handbrake here. We're gonna make an illegal turn. Oof. Reminds me of that dude, that day the dude playing Truck Simulator made his wife sit beside him like she was on a road trip together. That's fun, man. Got a broken finger. I'm sorry to hear that. Fala, Rafa Ball! Alô do Brasil! Brasil, Zil, Zil, Zil! What car is the interior from? A Volvo S60R. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart the server here, and the point run's gonna be hard today. I don't know. The second time there's a connection issue with the servers. Maybe they're changing something. I don't know. Go back to the pits and restart the server. Yeah, you see here, it's gonna restart. My points are resetted. They resetted everybody. Would you ever trade your CT5V for a Blackwing? Aiden Clem, that's a great question, man. I don't know. I think it's a little too much to pay almost $70,000 more, the double of my car's price, just to get 2 extra cylinders and 1 second faster if I'm not going to drive fast on the road. I much rather pay the price they charge you to go for the V school, where you drive the Cadillac CT5V Blackwing on the track, than paying that much money. So this is my car. No, this is one of my cars. This is the Volvo S60R. Let me get closer, you guys. Well, we're gonna reload the game. So that's the Volvo S60R. This is the Volvo S60T8 that I have. And this is the minivan, the Kia Carnival. And here, let me get the Cadillac. Cadillac was bought later. Here. So this is the CT5V. Trade. Yeah, I know he said trade. I don't want to trade my CT5V into a Blackwing. I still have to put a lot of more money. How do you get the speedometer to work, Enzo? I have a tutorial on my channel, and you're just spamming again, man. You get the steering wheel from a Total Caddy? Probably. I don't know. I got it on eBay. And it's the same steering wheel as I have in my car, so you can kind of see the steering wheel there. And oops, it's too close up here. Get the close off. The only difference is this one has a custom-made airbag cover made by Zen Carbon, and I made the 3D printed with the magnet here, so I can kind of, you know, tuck in the electronics in. Dude, turn off the seat heaters. You're gonna fry your bacon. Yeah, especially here in Florida. The good thing about these are just buttons now, and I can use them as regular buttons. They're not being connected to any seat heater. Let's restart No Hezi. God dang it. It's the second time the server crashes. Play BeamNG with a sim. It would be great. I played yesterday, in fact, dude. 5560. What would be my next steering wheel? Right now I have a Miria MG7418. I have no clue, man. The S60R, a 5-cylinder. Yes, 5-cylinder turbo. 9,000 over many years. Did it take you to build this? Yeah, it's about, I've been building for about 5 years. And to be honest, I didn't spend the $9,000. You see, the $9,000 was just pretty much a lot of things that I got for free. So I got like the bases for free, the steering wheels were free, I got the pedals for free, I got the Buttkicker for free, I got the whole interior for free at the Junkyard. You know, so there's a lot of like free parts here, man. But I don't usually, I account the number because you guys want to know the cost, and this is how much it would have cost me if I paid for it, you know. But I didn't. I'm a content creator. Throughout my social medias, I have about 500,000 followers. I know I'm not a big deal here on YouTube yet. I hope one day to become one, so that's why I say yet. I only have 23,000 subscribers, but I do have 210, or how much? 214,273 followers on TikTok, another 118,000 on Facebook, and another 157,000 on Instagram. The CT5 is dope, love it. Though the cars are getting too beefy nowadays. Miss the slick designs of the 90s. I agree with you, you know, they're getting a little bit too big, but I still like them. I gotta say, it's like, I love and respect the 90s design a lot, but I do like the newer ones as well. You should get another steering wheel for each car you have. Man, I'm trying, Eden. I have the Volvo, I have the Cadillac, I have a BMW down here, I have an Audi, I have plans to buy the Kia Carnival, just like my real car, one of my cars, and I have plans to buy my S60 T8. Do I play Call of Duty? I used to, Garrett, not anymore. What game am I playing? Assetto Corsa. Enzo, whenever you say twice the same thing in the span of like few seconds, you're spamming, man. So please don't, and I appreciate that you're recognizing it. So I'm just asking nicely, because whenever you guys spam, and I think that, you know, it's clear here, you can see the chat window right here. It's not big, and I like to answer people. So when you do that, it just kind of dominates the screen, and I do have to ban you. Thank you, Intello. Do you go live on all social media platforms at one time? No, I used to go live on Instagram and Facebook as well, but they didn't really work, so I stopped. I kind of go live only on Twitch. That doesn't work either. YouTube and TikTok. TikTok has been my bread and butter for a few years now, and YouTube is my new focus. I've been focusing on YouTube more lately. Let's get the lights on. And now I've been trying to focus on YouTube and trying to get it to, you know, my dream is to get to about 100,000 followers. I want to get that silver plate, but you know, with time maybe. What do you work for? Electronics? No, man. I'm a market researcher. Shoot, I'm not gonna be able to get my personal best today. I'm too unfocused. I work with market research, and this is a testament of how everybody can make this. Because I'm not a programmer, I don't know electronics. I follow whatever ChatGPT tells me. Harry, thank you for the flowers, man. And I just use ChatGPT or Gemini to program everything. The RPM lights here, ChatGPT. The buttons working, ChatGPT. Everything, man. ChatGPT and Gemini. Where's your truck, bro? I'm on Assetto Corsa right now. Thank you, Killer Ninacho. Thank you, man. How much was the setup, Nightman? It was about $700. $300 in car parts, another $400 or so in hardware, like arduinos, metal carpet, what did they say? Metal carpet, wood is a big one. And I do have a tutorial on my YouTube channel. New steering wheel, yes sir. Brand new steering wheel. I got it plugged about a couple of weeks ago. I have the tutorial coming out on my YouTube channel soon. Have you heard of PXN? Yes, I have. I have PRST1C. That's a complicated username, buddy. How much was the setup? I just answered. Third gear here. Let me see. Congratulations to your channel and your setup. Thank you, Rafa. I'm learning English and watch you help me because it's easy to understand you. Yeah, man, thank you. So I think it's easier, and I just crashed and reset it. But I think it's easier because I'm Brazilian, so maybe some of the pronunciation kind of resembles to what you are expecting. Mas é isso aí, mano. Continua na busca aí, cara. Tenho certeza que vai rolar aí. O melhor jeito é escutando, cara. Pode ter certeza. Tamo junto, mano. Does the game cost money? Yes. You can't buy the game with Monopoly money, man. It's on Steam. It's about 20 bucks. Would you get a BMW? I would not. I have a BMW simulator, but I would never buy a BMW. I'm not a big fan of them. I respect them. I think they're cool cars. The M5 E60, legendary, but I still wouldn't buy one. I was thinking to get a new steering wheel that has a shifter and force feedback to my birthday. Dude, go for it, man. I'm biased. Check out my affiliate links in my description. Does it feel like driving a car? Yes, it does. What is this game? This game is called Assetto Corsa. We are driving in the Shutoku Revival project in the server called Nohezi. Good morning, Texan. Welcome. Downshift. So you see, I keep higher RPMs here because if I downshift, it's gonna be too high, and if I go to 5th, it's gonna be too low, and then I don't have the range. Like if I accelerate, I'm not gonna pick up speed fast. You see? Does any buttons on the center console work? Yes, every single button you see here works. Every single one of them. There's not a single button here that's for decoration. They're all connected to the computer through arduinos. That was Portuguese. Yes, Gaming Vituga. Yes, sir. Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese to be more precise. Ah, God dang it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat my record today. They resetted the points. I'll do that offline. I need to get a new, better, best point system. Is your car real life a V or a V Blackwing? A V. a CT5V, only a twin turbo V6 that does 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds, not a Blackwing that does in 3.5. I was not willing to spend another $70,000, the price of the car that I paid, into a Blackwing just for 2 more cylinders. As much as I love the sound, I love the car, I don't need to put myself in debt. I can buy the CT5V. I don't need to stretch myself just to please everybody. The Super Cruise bar shift indicator. Yes, sir. We got it as a shift light now. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Bro, I have an E60 3.0 diesel straight pipe, no EGR, no DPF. Dude, like I said, I respect them. I think they're cool cars and all. I just wouldn't own it, you know? I mean, my wheel has a shifter, but the vibration feedback doesn't work when I connect it. I don't know what the problem could be, man. I'm sorry. How long did it take to make? About 3 weekends for the first version. But I've been working on this thing for about, say, 4.5 years now. No Hazy still as unrealistic as usual. So it depends, NZO. If you want to go into the realistic server, I bet you can't last for 5 minutes. So they have realistic server with realistic cars. So traffic's gonna move erratically, and the cars are realistic, meaning you're gonna have body roll, you're gonna have more realistic tire, and yeah, they get pretty hard, man. And I'm live streaming, I'm trying to look like I know what I'm doing, so I'm here on the unrealistic one. Mano, eu sou de Curitiba, Paraná, e moro aqui em Tampa, na Flórida, nos Estados Unidos. What is your favorite game to play with this setup? I have 3 games that are my favorite games to play with this simulator. Assetto Corsa, which is this one, Demon G Drive, and American Truck Simulator / Euro Truck Simulator 2, because they are the same game. You won the award for the best driving setup. Thank you, Galaxy. Yeah, but you're full on, might as well go drive a car. I drive my cars, man. I drive my Cadillac, I drive my Volvo. To be honest, the Volvo S60R I have, the manual one, I only drive on the weekends. And just for short rides, you know, just to chill. The minivan we use almost every weekend, and the CT5V is my daily. I'm probably gonna sell the S60, ouch, E8. I don't really use that car anymore that much. I drive it sometimes just to keep it, you know, working. But I don't need it. What games do you play? Oh man, too many to say, but I play all kinds of Assetto Corsas. I play Assetto Corsa, Evo, Rally, Competizione, Classic, American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, GTA 5, Rally Dirt, Dirt Rally 2.0. What else? Demon G Drive, how can I forget Demon G? Automobilista 2. All these games I play here. Prazer é meu, cara. Espero que te veja aí mais vezes. Where'd you get the wheel, Sean? If you're talking about the physical steering wheel, not the wheelbase, I got it on eBay, this one. Don't try Crew 2 with the wheel, it's awful. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I play both mode, and they just don't cut it for me. Huh? I mean, fair. It's fair. What do you do for work? I work with market research. Yes, sim, sou brasileiro. Curitiba, Paraná. I just got a VR for the Assetto Corsa. Nice, man. If the VR is it's for you, awesome, dude. It's not for me though. I'm trying, man. Emax sent me a VR headset. I just don't. It's not cutting it for me. What do you do except driving cars and working? Oh man, I do so many things. I joke around saying I have too many hobbies. I love riding bicycles. I love doing 60 plus miles bike rides on the weekends. That's one thing I do. I'm a scout leader. My daughter is a scout, and I am, damn it, I'm a scout leader. So I do a lot of trainings, a lot of campouts. Let me see what else. I love going out for paddleboarding here in Florida when the weather gets better. Thank you. It's Rael. So you drive a CT5? Yes, I drive a CT5V. The tachometer at 160. What do you mean, man? Yeah, the Volvo S60R was pretty fast. Oh, nice. How to play No Hezi, Adam? Please don't spam. And the way you play No Hezi is simple. Go to nohezi.gg download their installer, and that will take care of everything for you. How's he driving fast and reading the comments? Oh man, it's just been practicing a lot. Not great at it, but I'm not awful, I'd say. Can I use that wheel I want to with the Moza wheelbase? Yes, this is a Moza wheelbase, and yes, you can. You gotta follow my tutorial. When did we get the steering wheel? I've been missing out these streams. Rosales, I got the steering wheel for about 2 weekends ago. And yeah, you've been missing. Is this a set of Corsa? Yes, it is. What car is that supposed to be? Aaron, so the interior is from a Volvo S60R. The steering wheel's from a Cadillac CT5V. This one. Thank you, Fierce H3. How you doing, buddy? How many games can you play with your rig? Any game, Jeremy, that is compatible with any steering wheel. If it's compatible with a steering wheel, it works here. As long as it's compatible. So it's modern-ish from like 2000 forward. Even some older retro games you can play here. What is this Cadillac steering wheel when the Moza release it? Oh, they're not going to release it. I wish they would, but this is a custom-made steering wheel that's fully functional with RPM lights. The buttons work. Everything works here. Oh, thank you, Fierce. I appreciate you, man. How long have you lived in the United States? About 10 years, 11 years now, in February this year. Oh yeah, already completed. Yeah, 11 years. Can you set up one for me, the dash and everything? I cannot, Jack. But you can do it yourself following my tutorial. You just said you got to pedalboarding and beaches or fellow floating. I usually go for New Smyrna Beach. What about you? So I like Honeymoon Island. We like Port DeSoto for camping. I do a lot of paddleboarding on Rainbow River. Do you drive a real car? Yes, I do have cars and I drive them. I have a BMW X3 dashboard. Nice. Oh yeah, I remember you have one. Thank you, Fierce. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. And the gifts, dude. Thank you. That was a wide turn. Thanks, man. What wheel is that? This is a Cadillac CT5 steering wheel with a Moza R12 base. And if you're interested in any Moza products, check out my affiliate link in my description. It will help a lot. Even if you just click on it. You know, they're tracking clicks and purchases, obviously, but check it out. Love the sound of the Camaro engine. Okay, we're not driving a Camaro. And the closest relative engine in the GM ecosystem of a Cadillac CT5V Blackwing is the Corvette. You'll say, mano, Rafa, I know, man. I know, dude. It was my dream as well. Dude, the Cadillac came so good, didn't it, Mama? This is how I wanted to play Twisted Metal when I was a kid. Dude, the kid in me, every time I look around, I am in love with the simulator, man. I still go and look at it and just, you know, just admire. Would you be up for a stream collab with other games? Yeah, absolutely. I do stream collabs. Darius from No Hezi, we played a few times. Itchy on TikTok, we played a few times. Bro swimming, yes sir, we're swimming here in No Hezi. This game is so cool, and they have the point system, which gives, dude, I'm not doing so well today with the swimming though. I found a Moza wheel adapter for quick release. You can use like in every other wheel if you want to bolt it to the adapter. Yeah, I do just buy the quick release and bolt it here. I just think it's simpler. So it's not an adapter, it's just a quick release. You should get a motion rig. I have haptics here. I don't have a motion. One day maybe. I don't know. If you ever sell the V8 S60R, what car would you buy next? So the S60R is not a V8. It's a 5-cylinder inline all-wheel drive. But I will never sell that S60. It's a car that will be stuck with me now forever. It's a garage queen. I love it, even though, you know, even if something happens to the engine or something, I'll just replace it. I'm not gonna just sell the car, that's for sure. What is your setup? My setup is a Volvo S60R. We're driving with a Cadillac steering wheel in the game called Assetto Corsa. Server called No Hezi. The track is called Shutoku Revival Project. We're driving a Cadillac CT5V. Oh, thank you, Intello. Good luck on your journey, man. What does your steering wheel see? You saw that video? Why 5 cylinders? I don't know. That's what Volvo made. They sound pretty cool. People call it the Mini V10. It sounds like a Mini V10. Mine is straight catless, so it sounds pretty good, in my opinion. How much was the setup? About $700, BW Hale. Was the S60 your first car? That's why... No, the first car I ever owned was a Ford Escort, funny enough. I owned it for a few months, and then I traded it into a Chevrolet Omega. The Chevrolet Omega in Brazil is the same as the Lotus Carlton base. I think this Vauxhall Senator. I don't know the names in Europe that well. It's a German car from the late 80s, early 90s. And I owned that car for a few years. And then I traded into a Volvo 850 that I owned for a few years. And then I traded into... I didn't trade. I had an accident on that car, so it was written off. And I got a Volvo S70 T5. Then the next car was a Hyundai Azera. And then the next car was a Volvo S60 P2, just a regular one. And then I had another Azera. And then I had a Ford Fusion. I had a Cadillac CTS 3.0. Then I had a Volvo S90. And then I had together a Volvo S60. Then another Volvo S60, the P2R I bought. Then I bought the... What else did I buy? And then I bought the minivan, which I've owned for a few years. I have the Cadillac CT5V now. Quite a few cars. I'm missing a couple here and there. Greetings to Argentina. Nice, Killer Nation. Do you play Car X? I don't. Do you have a tutorial? Yes, Henry, I do. It's on my channel. Does the center console buttons work? Yes, every single button here works. Oof. Oh, man. That was not fair. That was fair. I mean, I did crash. I don't know why the cars are not aligning. Usually they do align if you do a certain speed. That's weird. Makes no sense. What makes no sense? It makes sense, Josh. I am driving a Cadillac. Wouldn't I use a Cadillac steering wheel? This is the part I can change easily, not the whole interior. What makes no sense is people calling realistic when people drive on their desk setups or metal tube stim rigs, and then they come here to my simulator, and just because the car doesn't 100% match, they call it unrealistic. That makes no sense to me. 5-cylinder, because of the power delivery, 360 divided by 5 is more stable, blow better torque, and it's basically a half of a V10. Oh, nice, man. Thank you for the explanation. Does a clutch pedal work? Yes. That's how I'm changing gears. My first car was a 2007 XC70 P2, not a P1. P1s are the the C30. Yeah, that's not the P1. That's a P2. But that's a cool car. What wheel in the passenger seat and how much does it cost? Sindel. So this is a Moza KS Pro. It's $329 US. You can find the link in my affiliate link on my description and in my bio. And it's a pretty good racing wheel for GT3 cars or F1 cars. I love it. Rude. Who's rude? Why is rude? That's a crazy setup. Thank you, Max. Face reveal. I mean, you can see my face, almost. I'm not hiding it, obviously. I just don't think I need a camera facing me. And I have very little real estate, as you guys can tell. There's some good math behind it, but it drains the tank more than the R5. I love that Omega. They were dope. Yes, I agree. Pretty cool cars. I think they look like race NASCARs from the early 90s. Do you granny shift or double clutch? Family, man. Family. Sharky. It's not that deep. Stop getting in a hissy fit. Just a question. Who's getting... Are you answering somebody? Are you on a fight with somebody, Josh? What's your favorite wheel to use? Aiden, oh man, now it's this one. This is my favorite steering wheel. When will switch to your Volvo? I don't know, man. I just feel like driving with this one today. I worked on this one so hard that I just love using it. Cool Kid, yes, I have a YouTube. It's the same name as here. Did they park well? Let's see. Oh, no, I'm on the line. Darn it. All right. Let's go to LA Canyons and let's drive a Volvo. People are asking for a Volvo. Let's do a Volvo in LA Canyon. Is that an inline engine? That's a V8. Volvo S60R. Oh, let's change the track as well. Does the car stall? Yes. Where's LA Canyon? I didn't drive today in LA Canyon. There we go. LA Canyon. And let's get the steering wheel. So this is the Cadillac up close now. The V right here, super cool. It got the Super Cruise lights working as RPM. This is the quick release in the back. And the paddle shifters, metal ones that I got now. And this is up close. The electronics. All right. Let's get the Volvo. Hey, John Pemberton. Good morning, sir. Volvo is connected. Let's make sure all the buttons are buttoning before we load. All we have to do is stop and restart my Gremlin. Are Trustmaster any good? I mean, they were great back in 2010. I wouldn't recommend one right now. Putting it lightly. There you go. Buttons are buttoning. Let's go to the Volvo S60R in LA Canyons. Bradley, thank you, sir. He's using a gauge cluster from a Volvo and a steering wheel from a Cadillac. Yes, sir, I was. Now I have a Volvo. How do you wire the shifter? The shifter is simple. It's just a USB shifter. How do you use a wheel from an actual car? Chem Zone. I have a tutorial on my channel already, and I am making a new tutorial that will be focused on this one. So I have a tutorial recorded. I just need to pretty much finish editing and post it on my channel. What GPU am I using? I'm using the 4090 with a CPU. It is the 9950X3D. Can you mass produce the setup and sell? I cannot, man. I have a full-time job and I can't. Sorry. Fix my, I don't know why it's off, but we'll fix it in the gist. Let's get the rear view mirrors right. There we go. Are the TVs OLED? They're QLED, Mama Nestum. What's the point of the game? You ain't racing no one. James Spennington. I was racing a lot of people. In fact, No Hezzy is one of the largest communities in online racing, but not for racing, for cutting traffic. So before they resetted the points, I was the best 500 and more than 100,000 people. Pretty proud of that. I'm driving a Volvo 240 and Forza Horizon 4. Cool, dude. Let me turn off the traction control. So now we're driving the Volvo S60R. Let me show you guys the Volvo S60R, the mighty Volvo S60R 2005, 6-speed manual transmission, pretty dang cool car. It's exactly the same as my real car in real life. The only difference is this is a 2004. I can tell because of the plastic bumpers trim here, and the 2005 Ford. This is painted in the same color as the car, and also the interior. So the interior of the S60R 2005 Ford, as you can see, is different. That one does not have the metal, the aluminum trim around. It does have the space ball. It does have the blue gauges. It does have the letter stitch that they really made it big there on the game. It's much smaller here. Can you showcase all your steering wheels? Yes, ahoo-hees. I have a video, very recent one. You can find on my channels. If you go to my YouTube channel, check out my shorts. I weighted every single one of my steering wheels. Sharon, is this one of your cars? Yes. What do you have in the trunk? I don't think this has an openable trunk. The steering changeable, yes. I literally just changed. I was using this one. This is the Cadillac CT5. I was just using it a minute ago. TVs look so good on camera. I'm going to have to invest a QLED. Dude, they look amazing in real person as well. Now, the only thing I would say to you that you do need to take care of, like if you're streaming or if you want to show it on a camera, you got to lower your brightness and set the HDR to be a little darker. It's not dark for me in real person, but if I get the brightness at regular levels, you guys be only seeing brightness from the TV. Mr. Nick, how you doing, buddy? What do you think of the Volvo S40 Classic 2012 diesel? Rahan, I like the S40s. I do like bigger sedans, though. Should I get a Moza wheel or a Logitech wheel? Both with shifters. Dude, there's no comparison, Moza, man. I'd get a Moza. Absolutely. Did I not put traffic here? Didn't pay attention if I saw any cars. Oh, there's a car. Yes, we have traffic. What's my dream car? So my dream car is this one, the Volvo S60R and the Cadillac CT5V. I'm fortunate enough to own both. Do you like the S40 2000 model? Yeah, like I said, I like them. I'm not a big fan of more compact cars. What's good? Pew pew! Hello to Australia. Now we're driving the Volvo S60R. You can kind of hear it. Let me get the music lower and increase the sound of the 5-cylinder inline Volvo. Wait, let's go to put on the map here. Yeah, we're in the middle of a bunch of turns right now. But listen. Nice. Woo. Where'd you get the physical car from at the junkyard, Aiden? What Moza? Because I don't want my setup to be expensive. Dude, get the Moza R3 then. If you're on a budget, dude, get the Moza R3. That's a very good one. And the ecosystem is the best in all of the steering wheels out there. Whoa, I thought you were going to say more like a Lambo. Nah, man, I don't. I really respect hypercars and stuff, but in supercars, if you give me unlimited money, I'd still own a Cadillac CT5V, a Volvo S60R, and I might add a Mercedes S-Class S63 AMG probably. Should I drive the Cadillac CT SV 2016? You have it on Forza. Yeah, you should. That's a cool car to drive. Try the horn. I think the horn on this one is this one. Yeah. This map is called LA Canyon. Flax to noon. Hey man, how you doing? What about the shifter? So I have a generic USB shifter here. It works pretty well. I can't complain. Ooh. Yes, sir, mama. I have the Cadillac CTS wagon. Oh, dude. The wagon is nice. Oh, we got a slide. A little bit of understeer there. That's the only problem with the all-wheel drives, and that truck is coming. Extrovert original. Hey, cool kids. Real life is free, bro. I don't know in what fantasy world you live, DMZos, but real life is not free. I paid like $70,000 on my Cadillac CT5e. It's pretty expensive, to me at least. You know, I know there's more expensive cars out there, but I think it's a lot of money, man. And gas is not cheap. My car does like 11 miles per gallon. One of my cars, the S60R, also not cheap for the age. But yeah. I kind of hate how it doesn't drive like a real car. I don't know, it'd be cool to be driving a game like this was. It is. This car drives pretty much like my Volvo does, man. The RPMs raise at a very similar rate. It behaves very similar. I think the body roll they got just right. I think it drives pretty close. The thing is, you overdo it on the simulator. So I'm doing like 180 miles an hour on some turns here. That should not be done at 80 miles an hour with a regular car. Like right this one. See, I'm sliding a little bit. I was doing 120 kilometers an hour, about almost 80. How many screens are you using? Well, technically 4. I'm using the triple TV and the Apple CarPlay. It seems like in the game you're slipping a lot, even though you're going 20 miles now. You're not seeing the mileage right speed. See, I just slid there, but I was doing 60 on that very tight turn. I'm gonna do it again. It's 70 miles an hour, and I didn't slide that much. See, this is tighter. 80. Still doable. Like here. 80 again. 70 is sliding. So we're doing over 100 kilometers an hour. So that's why I'm sliding like right now. Sliding again. Heated seats. Yeah, I do have heated seats, but it's not on. I could put the buttons to work on the heated seats, but I'm in Florida, man. If anything, I want a cool seats. Have you tried BeamNG? Yes. Let's see. Double line. Don't do that, guys. You got the map to work on the Apple CarPlay? Yes, sir, mama. I do. And it's on my YouTube channel. You can download it for free. It's available for everybody. Just go to my channel, check out the how to connect a CarPlay to your simulator, something like that. The title of the game, the title of the video. I don't know. Does anyone know the name of the game? Yes, Assetto Corsa. Definitely want to buy today, dude. If you buy anything Moza, check out my affiliate link, please. Scooby, thank you, sir, for the GG. Thank you for the GG, man. Thank you. We're doing 60 miles an hour. This is a pretty tight turn, but we're still holding. Let's see the next one. What car am I driving? The beautiful, amazing Volvo S60R. We're driving the same car. The simulator is from the same steering wheel in LA Canyons. You have a Moza R5. Good choice, man. The R5s are good. You love the stock Lancia 037 Stradale. Yeah, we don't have Lancias here in the US, unfortunately. You play Assetto and BeamNG. Both are great games, man. When we're gonna see your face? You are seeing my face. Dude, get the a generic USB shifter, man. I don't use their shifter. I reckon it's pretty great, but I mean, I don't want to pay that much money on a shifter either. Hello, you Silver Devil. Dude, it's like, that's a very classic troll question, so that's why I don't pay attention to it. But it's very obvious there's no airbag here, and that's very obvious. You know, nobody would add realism by adding an airbag. If you've seen an airbag explosion, you know they're dangerous, for one. Two, it'd be a one-off. I wouldn't be doing live. I'd be making a video recording an airbag explosion and calling the day, because the simulator is going to have a bunch of dust here in my room first. A big mess, and it would destroy the airbag cover for what? Like, really? There's shifter's too notchy. I don't know what exactly that means. Airbags to simulate the G's? I never seen that, man. What I've seen is seat belts that simulate the G's. They pull you, but that's even like still not very good. Does he have a working radio? Yes, working radio, 100%. Airbag, seat belts? No, I don't have a seat belt here. The street built cars are very rare, like 200. The car was made for rally driving in the 80s. Oh, I see. I got you, man. I understand you now, but I think you're confusing. I've seen people using a helmet that is attached to a motor on both sides. I think it's actually 4 to simulate going forward as well. And that will simulate the G-forces on your neck. So you're prepared, like if I'm turning this way, this is gonna be pulling this way. So you have to be like fighting, or actually it's the opposite. You have to be fighting with your body muscle, you know? Itchy! How you doing, buddy? How you doing, man? Hope all is good, dude. Dragos, how much you spend in all of it? So I spent $700 in all of the sim rig. Everything you see car parts here. The car parts, you know, the steering wheel, the center console, everything cars, $300. Then another $400 adding all the wood, all the metal, all the carpet, all the arduinos to get the buttons to work here. That was about, you know, another $400. And that totals about $700. Obviously $700, it's not covering the TVs or the PC. The obvious, but I guess we have to say it. If you have iRacing, do not Itchy. I don't like to pay that monthly fee, man. Do you have it? Like, unless I would be like streaming iRacing and doing race, I don't know. Guys, go check Itchy. Itchy has an amazing motion simulator. And he's a great live streamer as well. He's in Australia. Nick, remember to double tap. Thank you, sir. 700 is actually way less than I thought. Great deal. Yes, think about it. It's just old car parts that you can find at the junkyard and a structure to build on it. Well, I think I know which Lancer you're talking about, Alex. Is it possible to get the TVs on every side and in the back? It's possible. I don't know why you would do that, but it's possible. You can go 360. So like 1200. No, so like 700. Yeah, just get it half price. It's way cheaper, obviously. But then, man, you gotta buy all the tracks. You gotta buy the cars. I don't know. I just think it's too much, man. Even you? Are we gonna have a troll Itchy? Yeah, photo. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, man. How much did the entire setup cost again? Sim rig plus interior. So sim rig plus interior is $700. How many Arduinos do you use for the electronics, E60? That's a great question, man. I'm using 4 Arduinos Micro Pro, 1 ESP32 right here, and 1 Arduino Uno here. Please tell us the game name, pros and cons, and most popular ones. The game name's called the Assetto Corsa. The pros, super moddable. Cons, it's old. That's it. Including the TVs and such. No, the TVs and such, I spent $9,000 if you add everything. Well, not everything, because I didn't spend all of it. I didn't pay for the car parts, for instance. I got free at the junkyard. I didn't pay for the Moza. I didn't pay for the Buttkicker. I didn't pay for a bunch of things. But one would spend about $9,000 if you would have a same setup as me, copying the TVs, the computer, which is like $4,000 alone. But that's me. You don't have to spend all that money. What car is it? We're driving the Volvo S60R in LA Canyon here. Does it have Apple CarPlay? It does. with working maps, working date, Saturday the 28th. Information on the computer. We're running 120 frames per second, 119. CPU is at 71 to 70 degrees, same as it shows on my dashboard. GPU temperature, GPU load. I have information on the race, like the lap, the turbo, the tires, track, everything. There's information about what are the other drivers if there was a race. This is not a real race, so it's just traffic, cars. Then I have the music. It's playing right now. I can go to the next if I push next. And now it's jaywalking, for instance. What model is the S60? 2005. Is it possible to do it with only Arduino Unos? E60, I think it is possible. I just think it's more work. It's easier if you get an Arduino Micro Pro. They're cheaper and smaller. Here's an Arduino. Oh, that was sleek. So this is an Arduino Micro Pro right here. This is what's powering this, and this. Now, this is an Arduino Uno. Look at the size of this thing. Compare, it's like, why would you ever use this instead of this? Especially because this is more, it's cheaper than this. So I wouldn't. And then you can use an ESP32, then yes, I would recommend an ESP32 if you want to go wireless. But then again, why would you go wireless if it's so easy to go there? Only thing wireless here is my steering wheel. Which physics do you prefer, BeamNG or Assetto Corsa? Crashing, BeamNG. Driving, Assetto Corsa, Javi. What year model is this S60? I already answered. How you get traffic? So some tracks have traffic. You just need to go to track day, put the cars, and it'll work. Hey, I'm back. Does a tutorial will make it work on a G920? It will make anything work. You don't have to use the same wheelbase I did. Elias, kind of remember you. I don't remember what we talked about. Does the car vents work? No, I don't need air. I have just the buttons working. How did you set up that screen? Which one? That one? That one is just a small LCD screen connected through HDMI. Why not use ESP32s for everything? They are cheaper and more powerful. They're not cheaper than an Arduino Micro Pro Cloud. And that would mean you'd have to have everything wireless, which is not a bad thing. But then again, like, I ask, what is the benefit? I don't need more powerful here. The buttons are instantaneous. I don't need to, like, add more processor. It takes very well. All the LEDs, all the buttons, they work pretty seamless. Like right here as well, I can press the button and it'll do button things pretty quickly. So I simplify. And it's only 3 USB-Cs connected here. It's not a big deal. What am I driving? The Volvo S60R. The Volvo XC90 2026. What about it? Do you remember me? Yeah, I said already. Bro Diesel, good morning, good sir. How are you doing? The little screen, what do you use to make it that UI? So Brooks, I have a tutorial on my channel. This is SimHub. Oh, there. I'm not showing it. So this is SimHub. SimHub is running here, and I have the link to download this, the very same Apple CarPlay. It's on my channel for free for you guys to download. I don't gatekeep information, guys, so whatever you want to know, it's probably on my channel already. I have tutorials, I have videos behind the scenes, I have tours, I have everything. Planning to make a Peugeot 207. Nice, man. I remember those Peugeots. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Kintsu. Why did you choose an S60 as your sim, Kent? Well, I have the same car in real life. It's one of my cars. I love Volvos, and Volvos are fast, reliable, safe, comfortable, and, you know, that's some of the reasons why. I think the interior looks amazing. I'm pretty good, bro, Diesel. You sent gifts. Thank you, man. Didn't see it. I'm so sorry, man. The heartbeat doesn't show. I don't know why. That was loud. I'm guessing you drive a Volvo. Yes, one of my cars. I drive a Volvo, a Kia, and a Cadillac. Those are the 3 brands I have in my garage right now. Oh, that was amateur. And we fell off the cliff. And boom. Are you guys okay? Kind of falling. Are we gonna fall into the void? Sometimes in the map you fall into the void. It's pretty much impossible to go back to the road now because the grass is very slippery. We're gonna slip, so gotta go back to the pits. Thank you, Kent. Young man, please slow down and keep your eyes on the road. Oh yes, old man. You're calling a 44-year-old and young man. Thank you. Do you live in the US? Yes, bro, I do. In Tampa. When you go back to real life, do you drive like on the game? I do not. A fun fact about me, Serve, I have my driver's license for just about 25 years now, a little over. I never had a ticket. Not a single. Not even parking tickets. 0. I have a clean track record driving cars. And I am a student pilot, so I have about 70 hours flying an airplane as well. A Cessna 150. I couldn't find the video that showcases your steering wheels. How long ago did you post it? Just a couple weeks. Here, it looks like this. Wait, let me just stop here for a second. Oops. It looks like... And... Options. No, that's not the options. This. So it was posted February 19th. This one. February 19th was when I posted that video. You not got traction control. Yes, I do, Jeremy. I do. What steering wheel is it attached to? A Moza R12. I'm already locked in shift 2 with not so realistic setup, so with one like you, it's gonna be so realistic. Do you have a flight sim also? Oh, Jeremy, I wish, man. I fly here. I have a an Airbus Captain controller from Trustmaster. Whenever I'm practicing for my solo flights, I actually fly here on Flight Simulator, and so I can recognize all the visual references, you know, the time. I do the clocking, and the air traffic, because you have that sim, so you can do the air traffic. You know, it's pretty cool. I wish I was 44 again. Yeah, man, you gotta enjoy every single year you have, buddy. What game am I playing? I am playing Assetto Corsa for PC. Never imagined an old man wandering on TikTok. Oh man, thank you. You know, I truly believe that growing old is not optional. You will grow old if you're lucky and if you're skillful. You know, you eat healthy. You don't do dumb stuff. You're gonna grow old. But growing up, that's totally optional. I decided that I am gonna always keep my, you know, mind fresh and as young as I can. So I love playing video games. I love playing with my daughter. I do all kinds of, you know, I ride a bicycle for 60 plus miles at 44 years old. I can keep up with younger folks. Obviously, I'm not gonna be like this forever, but I'm trying to keep as much as I can from growing old, growing up. Growing old, well, that's inevitable. What game am I playing? I already answered. What am I driving? A Volvo S60R. We're gonna change again to the Cadillac in a few minutes. I love the Cadillac and the Volvo, so we're driving both today. How much does it cost to build all together? Pompuru, you can spend $700 plus a steering wheel. That is up to you. $700 will cover all car parts, all the hardware, wood, metal, carpet, arduinos, that kind of stuff. Whew. We're gonna go off the road here because I was reading the chat. Oh look, you can see the road down there. Gonna go back to the road? I think I can. Why did I think it was a trucking game at first? I don't know. I do play trucks sometimes here. What model car did you take the stuff from? A Volvo S6... Oh, thank you, Nick. Oh, you're the best, man. I forget what it's like having you here, man, sometimes. When you're not here, I just get used to answering everything, but I love when you're here, man. Thank you so much, Nick. Does it not get boring with the Volvo dash? It absolutely does not, Street Strike. Look at this beautiful blue, man. I love my digital gauge cluster on my Cadillac CT5V as much as the next guy, but I do love myself some analog gauges, dude. It's just amazing, man. I love it. I really do. And, you know, you might think, oh, but it's not realistic. You're driving, you know, other cars. Dude, you know, people drive on a disc. People drive on a metal tube. I am driving on a real car interior, so it does not get old at all. At all. What would you recommend for a first car, Brody? Man, I always find these questions very hard because it's very personal. I love fast sedans. Always did since I was young, at least mid-size to full-size sedans. Those are the type of cars I like. So obviously my first car that I could choose to buy was a Chevrolet Omega, which is a large sedan. That was actually kind of fast for its time in Brazil. Obviously not the fastest one unless you buy the Lotus Omega, the Carlton. So, yeah. What sim is this, Anthony? This is Assetto Corsa. Wheel seems rather large. Is it meant to be like that? Yes, it's meant to be like that. It just looks large because you guys are used to seeing small steering wheels in gaming. So this is a CS Pro, which is a gaming controller, and compared to a real car steering wheel, any car, even sports car, whatever car you're talking about, this looks like a toy in size, not as in buttons. It's a great wheel, but size-wise, it looks like a toy. This is a regular steering wheel size. So if you ever driven a car, any Porsche, any Mercedes, any BMW, or Volvo, they're the same size. In fact, this is the Cadillac steering wheel. This is a sports sedan that comes with 700 horsepower, almost, not 700 quite. It's the same size. You can see here, it matches perfectly. The size is the same. I can literally drive on top of each other if I put the first gear here. So yeah, it's not big at all. It just looks big because you guys are used to flipping through live streams if somebody's driving a simulator and they have steering wheels like this or like this. All right. Hey man, just got myself a Moza R3 the other week and I put close to 100 hours already. Dude, cool, man. You're gonna put a lot more hours, man. Trust me. And if you get anything else from Moza, please use my affiliate link. That helps a lot, man. Drake, in my opinion, get a Toyota Corolla, one of the cheapest and most reliable cars out there. If you're looking for that, yeah, sure. I'm not looking for that. Do you have a real car? Futiraki. Yes, I have 4 cars in real life. Exactly, major offensive. That's the point. The point is having fun. And I have fun building this thing, and I have fun playing with this thing. So why not? Do you think a Volkswagen Polo is a good car? I think you're asking about the first car. Was it you? Yeah, the Polo is a nice car. It's a nice small hatchback or sedan. I think they have a sedan version of the Polo. Do you like Mazdas? I respect Mazdas. I think some are cool. Just not my cup of tea. I have driven a Mercedes. Which one? Is your Cadillac automatic and your Volvo manual? Yes, sir. I bought the Cadillac is automatic for 2 reasons. One, I have the CT5V, and the V does not come with the manual, only the Blackwing. And second, my wife asked me to, when I bought it, not to get the manual because I already have a manual car. And sometimes, I don't know, I might need the minivan to haul something, and she might want to use my car. And she knows how to drive manual cars, but she doesn't want to. her choice. She learned how to drive manual cars. She got her driver's license driving manual cars, but she doesn't want to drive, you know, on a daily basis if she has to. Jason Scars, is your wheelbase or direct drive right behind the dash, or is it attached to the rig column? It's right behind the dash, just like a regular Moza would be on a desk. I don't have a shaft connected to the bottom. I prefer to keep things simple. What do you think of the Renault Megane 2, the hatchback? Is the Megane the one from the early 2000s? I think they were pretty cool cars. Oh, what was that sound? Huh. Sounded like somebody closing the door, didn't it? Oh, the CLA 220D, nice. My brother has a CLA. I think it's a 220, but it's not diesel. Hybrid. I used to play this, but he crashes me on everything. Spent weeks trying to fix it and nothing. Anthony, I'm sorry to hear, man. It's a good game. Gonna play BeamNG while watching the stream. Oh, nice, dude. Good game, man. Good game. What engine? Oh, you're asking the 1.6 16 valves. Do you have a setup for a truck simulator? So I do have a steering wheel for truck whenever I want to drive a truck, which is this beautiful, amazing Moza TSW. It's bigger than this one, and it has a bunch of buttons, even an RPM meter here. Pretty cool steering wheel. I love using it for a American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator. Oh yeah, so I know exactly which Megane you're talking about, Negrilla. I do. Is it easy to put a real car wheel on a Moza base? Jay, it is the easiest of all brands. Compared to, not all brands, I'm sorry, I'm being a little over dramatic here. I've only tried with the Fanatec before. I used to have a Fanatec system here. And the Fanatec is a nightmare. You have to emulate the steering wheel from Fanatec so the force feedback works. Moza, absolutely not. Just bolt it in, just bolt the quick release, and you got a steering wheel. If you want to get the buttons to work, simply work putting an ESP32 and you got the buttons working. Pretty simple and straightforward. What screen did you use for the RTI, Mikodin? Dude, if you really want to know what screen I used, I forgot the name of it. There's a code, it's a number. I found on AliExpress, it's a 6.5 inch screen that has HDMI and a very small controller board. And it's the same one I put in my real car. I have a real S60R with the navigation, working with CarPlay. If you want to know more about that, join my Discord, because I am going to help you with the information that I have. It's Cody! Hey guys, go check It's Cody B. He's on the chat. Much larger YouTuber than me, super cool guy. He does great. If you guys want to see drifting, and everybody joins my live stream asking me to drift, he's the guy to watch. He knows how to drift. I do not. I do not. I'm going to learn one day, and I just hope to be able to keep up with It's Cody B. Will you do some trucking? Not today, though. I will go back to trucking next week, probably. Which one do you prefer, ATS or ETS? ATS, Roby. They're both the same games, but I do prefer ATS. Happy Saturday, It's Cody. Been a while, man. I saw your live stream the other day. I think I said hello to you, and you replied back. Will you do some trucking? I already answered. Which one you prefer? I answered. What map? This is LA Canyon. Well, I answered that. Please stop spamming, Roby. Dude, I'm good, Cody. I'm good, man. I'm having a little bit of luck. Not great, but, you know, my YouTube has been working somewhat well lately. At least not being banned, I think, because I do get about 150 to 200 people watching, and that's pretty, you know, pretty good. I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm taking a little break from a truck standpoint just to test something different, you know. I'm just testing. So I could use other brands on the wheel on my R3 base. Yes, you could. You could use any steering wheel. You can plug this steering wheel on your R3 right now. It's universal. It's the same Q2 quick release. Does the hazard button work? Yes. And obviously it hazards on the car outside. Well, the animation is not working on the back, but it does work. Go back to. Ooh. Leno Zen Voiture. I'm pretty good at drifting. Man, I suck at drifting. I really want to learn how to drift. I will eventually. What's my dream car, Roby? I have two dream cars. One, the Volvo S60R, this one, and I have it in my garage, and the Cadillac CT5V, which I also have in my garage. Which model did it come from? A Volvo S60R. The Jersey Sluga, do you have videos on how to build it? Yes, I do. It's on my channel. I have a 45-minute long tutorial and more tutorials coming. Could you try driving a very old car with no power steering? Crank up the fourth seat back on your wheelbase. You could, yes. Does this game have street trucks? I don't, did I put the truck here in the traffic? You can put the traffic as whatever you want. I could put just race cars here. Oh, there's a truck right there. Yeah, I have trucks. Why is it kind of pixelated? I don't know, man. Maybe it's your connection. I have 4K running here, so it's no pixelation at all. Oh, yeah. The Omega. Man, that is a dream car of mine from childhood. And too bad they were never available in Brazil or in the US, so you'd have to find a good one in Europe and import it. WDTV Con. What car is the cockpit from? From a Volvo S60R. Do you have the Volvo B60R? No, I have the S60R. Crash those gears. Put the map on. So I can see if I can just kind of go a little faster here. I think I can. Not any tight turn. As long as I don't crash into traffic, I'm good. Like Mazdas. Yeah, I respect them. I wouldn't own one. And let's go fifth gear. And we're going to hit a stop in the road. And that's why you don't speed. You know what? Let's go to Nordschleife. My dad is coming. We're gonna go to some places today, and I just have a few more minutes, so I think I'm gonna go to Nordschleife and we go for a lap there. What do you guys say? Yeah, thank God it wasn't Beam G. Did you do a rig build? Yes. Now we're going to put the Cadillac wheel back. All right, connected. And we are going to go make sure the wheel is wheeling. Go to the next screen here. All right, good to go. Good for me. And let's make sure Sim Hub connected. Setup cost $700 in car parts and hardware. Custom stereo, and let's connect the lights. And God said, may there be light. Let me see more question. Are you good at rally driving? I'm not, Alex. I am awful at rally driving. Although I have fun with rally driving, I suck at it. How's the KS Pro? Dude, highly recommend if you're looking to buy a GT wheel. It's amazing. It's pretty darn good. The buttons are amazing. The screen is fantastic. Nice. Hello to Germany. Guten Tag. I was in Germany for Christmas last year. I loved your country, man. Had a lot of fun. Had amazing food there. James Samash, gotta cost more like 10,000. That's super cool stuff. Yeah, dude. But if you're only looking at the prices of the rig, what makes my simulator special is only $700, not $10,000. Unless you buy like a Lamborghini interior, then maybe. I don't have money for that. Alrighty then, let's go to Nordschleife. But I think we're gonna drive the Porsche. I want to go for a lap in the Porsche Cup, not Cup, the regular 992 GT3 RS Weissach. Oh, you wish that Super Cruise thing was a shift light? Yeah, in a real car, I agree. I made this a shift light here, though. I don't know if you noticed. This is a shift light. I don't know if you've been here long enough. You'll see now. So this is a shift light. It goes from green, from 0, then it starts being green as I increase, and then it becomes yellow. After 65%, where is it? The yellow, right about here, yellow, orange, and blue, shift, and over. Now we're gonna drive a, Busy, thank you for the gift, man. Now we're gonna drive a pedal shifter car, so obviously we're gonna use the pedal shifter. Your poor Ryzen 3 is begging for help. Dude, even my Ryzen, I don't even remember which Ryzen. It's the 9950X3D here. It's begging for help in this. I run like 50, 60 FPS here, man. On a triple 4K. I can do it for free. Oops, hit the cone. We're spending 50 bucks on the electronics. Exactly. You can do it for free. As long as you have a parts car and you have wood. Yeah, you can do it for free. Yes, I'm using a real car seat, Jeremy. Yes, sir. It has the blue. So the blue is when I should shift. In some cars, it's a very narrow window, so I overcook or under. I see blue and blue. I love the blue light for shifting. I forgot the time the GTRS with the Weissach package set at Nürburgring. Yes. They're pretty fast here. My best time with the Weissach here in the 992 is 6 minutes 44 seconds. 6 minutes and 44 seconds in the tourist version of the track. So the Touristenfahrten, I know I'm butchering the German here, but... Wait, I thought it was a Volvo wheel. It was just a minute ago. I just changed it. So you blink it and you miss it, man. And now I'm driving with a Cadillac steering wheel, a Porsche 992 GT3 RS Weissach package in Nordschleife, Touristenfahrten version of the track. And yeah, it's a pretty international with a Volvo interior. How many wheels do I have? I currently have, I think, 11. There's a video. I kind of weighted all my steering wheels. You can find it. I think I posted February 20th. You can find it on my TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, every social media. I always forget to use the DRS on this car, on the straights. But I did my 6 minutes and 44 seconds using it. So if you're trying to beat my time, which is not that hard, I mean, it's possible. I did it with the DRS enabled. And I'm taking it a little bit easier now because I'm talking to you guys. I'm reading the chat. I'm not like, you know, like going for a time lap. Do 160. Yeah, I'll do that in a few seconds. I'm not going to do it in the middle of a turn, obviously, but if you pay attention, you'll see it go to 160 over, because this car goes faster than 160 miles an hour. Have you seen the 992.2 facelift? I have not. Did they have a facelift recently? I should try learning rear-wheel driving on dirt rally. Yeah, man, I did drive dirt a lot. It's fun. I just need to improve my... I know how to drive rear-wheel driving cars, but rally is a little bit different. Absolutely. Victor Luna, this is the most truth out there. The S60R is totally underrated, man. And, oh man, I forgot something. I'm check my phone here. My dad is coming. Did he send me a message? Okay, no. Just left. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nick. Oh, they replaced the key? That's big groundbreaking for them. Bro, you look like you're driving a real car. Thank you, sir. That's the idea. I'm driving a Porsche 992 GT3 RS in the Nordschleife in the game Assetto Corsa Evo. And I'm using a Volvo S60R interior and a Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. And we're about to go to the carousel. How much the total price of Vesta Dust Karting? I have a tutorial on my channel where I break down all the costs for the rig, and I spent $700 on the rig. You can spend $700 on the rig, then as much as you have a budget for on the other things. Computer, TV, wheelbase. That depends on you, not on me. Volvo for life. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, Volvo for life, buddy. Ooh, didn't have to lower the gear there. What's set up is a Volvo S60R. The real car parts here and the steering wheel's from a Cadillac. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, buddy. Oh, slowly but surely, we're gonna make it. A little bit too much apex there. Don't do that. This car does not like apexes. There's a video with Misha jumping with a 992 right here. That's so cool. I don't think it was a vine sack package, but he did jump there. Super cool. How do you get speedometers to work in the game? I have a tutorial about that on my channel. On my YouTube channel, link in my bio. Thank you, Ash. Crazy how some people still think it's real life. Now, they sometimes people just troll thinking it's real life. Oh, come on, don't. Oh, man. I was doing a good time. It was actually going to be better than my YouTube video, but, you know, 644 is still my record. 7 minutes... flat. So it's pretty much flat on with my reel on my video on YouTube. I was using the Volvo wheel, man. AV Geek. I was just using it. Like 10 minutes ago, maybe. Let me see if I have time. My parents are coming. Let me see where they are. Oh boy, is that them? Oh, they're pretty close. So maybe I don't have even time to finish one lap. But I'll try. I have a big question, but we always Cadillac, and how do you get it? It's like a real car wheel or something. Yes, this is a real Cadillac steering wheel, a CT5V steering wheel, just like my real car. I have a Cadillac CT5V in my garage cars. And yes, this is a Cadillac CT5 steering wheel with a quick release, fully functional. The Super Cruise lights are being used for shift lights right now. And this is the Volvo S60R, and we're gonna plug it in. Go for one last lap using the old Mercedes 19E Evo. And we're gonna go super fast because I gotta go, and I'll have to go Gonna be driving a Mercedes in real life in a few minutes because I'm not gonna drive my car. My dad and I are going somewhere, and I'm gonna drive his car. All right, we got it. Let's go and enter. So I don't think I configured this button here. All right, let's go. Let's go. Now I'm gonna use the H pattern. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. I love this KS Pro. It's a pretty good one. Oh, nice. You got the CT4. That's an amazing car as well. Cadillac missing the V. No, it's not. The newer 2026 Cadillacs, the V is right here. You can see the V. That's like my real car. The V is right here. Not missing. Oh, this V, yeah, it's missing this V. I didn't find a real V bottom here. But yes, I have the V button on the where the mute button is on the older cars. Oh, barn. Dude, Nordschleife is for the insane. To break records in there, that's for crazy people. Does the radio work? Yes, it does, John. It does work. Oh, yours is there too. Okay. Yes, I think previously some Vs had a button behind, but my CT5 is a 2026. I have the huge screen. I don't have those two separate screens. I have just one big screen on mine. Greetings from the Nürburgring. Nice, dude. My dream, man. One day I'm gonna drive there. Did you take it out of like a normal car, or do you get it like on... So, depends on the steering wheel. This one I got from my from a junkyard car. It's the same as my real car as well, and I found it at Junkyard. The Cadillac one, I had to buy it on eBay because it's not easy to find one of those steering wheels on a junkyard. Unfortunately, it's not that easy, so I had to buy it on eBay. But it depends. Like, depends on what steering wheel do you want. If you're looking for a more exotic, like a Porsche, Lamborghini, you're gonna pay a fortune on eBay. You're not gonna find one at the junkyard. Question for you: how does the 190 Evo feel? Pretty good. It feels nice. Obviously it's an older car. It has more body roll, glides a little more, but it's pretty good. Alex, what was my first steering wheel? My first was a Trustmaster T300. And the engine is quite weak when going uphill. Like, we're going uphill now, and you see how much it's struggling to pick up speed. Buy the thing that hides the bezels. They cost $70. Lower, pretty cheap. Not Carlos VR. Dude, yeah, I know. I thought about that several times. But the truth is, you see that the bezels are always by the A-pillars. So that means I don't really get bothered or see that much. Or, you know, it just blends with my setup. And it's so big. I have a 65-inch TV and a 360-degree field of view that when I'm driving, I don't notice. I know you guys do, because you're watching the screen. You're not driving. And this makes you guys notice a lot more than I do. And I have this other camera as well here. Where would a person go if there's no junkyard? Then the only chance is eBay, man. Unfortunately. Mercedes was ahead of its time with the 190 Evo. Yes, they were. They were indeed, man. They were very, very ahead of their time back in the late 80s, early 90s. I think they had pretty amazing cars back then. What game is that? This game is called Assetto Corsa Evo. Is that Assetto Corsa? Yes, Evo, the new one that's under development. You like it? That's a new test. I think it's working. That gives you guys a good point of view on the other TV as well. Do you drive GT or Formula? Yeah, I do. Then I use this one. What information does the little screen display? So it does several. This game does not have all the telemetry working, but I do have all the game information, all the PC information actually. Oops, almost fun. And then I have a bunch of track information, tire, other stuff. Then, you know, current trip, current lap. All this information works in every other game, but this one is under development, still not working. I have the race standings, not working here either. The music, which is working because this is the music that's coming from my player on Spotify. Then I have the main Apple CarPlay screen, which does have the date that's working. It's the Saturday, the 28th. And then Waze, which also works, but not on this game because the telemetry is not sending the current lap. You see the current lap is 0. The Waze map needs to be able to have a start and finish line to be able to compute the lap and draw a coordinates of the map. And unfortunately, this game is not sending the telemetry just yet. Thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you, Red. Oh man, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Was it my Alexa saying something? Parents here already? No. But they're... Oh yeah, they are. I got movement in my camera. Guys, I'll have to go. Let's just pull the handbrake here in the middle of a turn. Yes, thank you, guys. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Thank you for the super chat, Red. I gotta go. My parents are here. I'm gonna go with them some places. And I'll be back tomorrow on Sunday, live streaming again, as usual, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I do hope if you're not following, subscribe, all that good stuff, to do so. I do have tutorials. I make my live streams every day, and I love sharing my passion with everybody. Why aren't you playing the regular Assetto Corsa, either Content Manager? That one is way better. I did play that, and that one is not way better. You need to mod the crap out of it, and this one still wins right now. But I was playing an Assetto Corsa earlier, so if you watch my live stream later on YouTube, you'll see. Any plans on playing Forza 6? Yes, as soon as it comes out. Guys, I gotta go. Have an awesome day. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Go outside. I'm gonna go outside right now. I'm gonna drive a car for real. So do that as well. Go have fun. Spend time with your family. And I'll see you on the next live stream. See you later, guys.